couple who had been married for 25 years. And they had, gotten along really well, but one night they had a huge argument. So they went to bed that night not talking to each other. And they got up the next day not talking to each other. And they were getting ready to go to work, and the woman had put on a dress with a zipper up the back, and she went to zip it up. And she couldn't get it zipped up because for 25 years that had been his job assignment. Well, she's mad at him, so she's not going to ask him. So she just taps him on the shoulder, points at her back. Well, he's mad at her, so he's not going to do it. So then she has to give him the look. Now, when I do my communication trainings, I will talk about the quality of our communication, even though our styles are different. But there is one thing that women have that men don't, and that's the look. And I can't do that look for you because we have to be pushed to that point for that look to appear on our faces. But I can tell you that this look can move children to school. And gentlemen, I think you know this look, right? Because your mothers had it, your wives had it, and some of you may have teenage daughters working on it right now. So she gave him the look. He had no choice but to zip up her zipper. When he got there, he saw a way to communicate with her without using words. So he took that zipper and he goes, zip, 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 zip. And you know what? He felt really good because he had said what he had to say. He was glad they got it cleared up, Guys, go have a beer. Well, of course, she was furious, right? She called her girlfriends. She talked to her girlfriends at work. She called her girlfriends about it. She called her mother and her sister. And they were all upset. Everybody's going through their files. And then they realized that he had done something very similar about 15 years ago. So all the women say, when you get home, you cannot talk to him. Whatever you do, you will be in a world of hurt if you do not talk to him when you go home. So she went home that evening after work, determined not to talk to him. She pulls in the driveway. His car's in the driveway already. She is not going to talk to him. She's got her car. She slams the door. She's not going to talk to him. She goes to walk in the house, and she looks down, and there he is underneath his car. Working on his car. Bottom half hanging out. She sees his zipper. She sees a way to communicate with him without talking. So she goes down to that zipper and she goes, zip, 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 zip. And you know what? He feels really great, or she feels really great now because she has said what she had to say. And she said it where she wanted to say it. And then she walked in the house and there was her husband. Now, I want you to know her attitude changed just like that. And she felt like talking to him. She said, what are you doing in here? He said, I'm getting a Coke for Bob. He's helping me with the car. She said, I think he's going to need more than a Coke. So the moral of the story, and really the whole presentation, is to lighten up. Or I like to say, don't get your zippers in an uproar.